I feel like a star, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless. Cause this career I chose was even riskier than Vegas, yo.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Colby Rebel Show. I am your host, Colby Rebel, where my goal tonight is to answer that question or bring those loved ones a little bit closer for you. So, super excited for tonight. It feels like it's been way too long. A couple weeks feels like forever, and I've missed you guys. So, if you do want a chance to get a reading tonight, whether it's psychic or spirit connection, get into that call line 310-997-4966. 310-997-4966. So, as many of you know, I went back to New Jersey and had a few events, and it was a wonderful experience. It was a couple days of private sessions with some New Jersey peeps, and then an amazing dinner with Spirit. And we just had an amazing time. Just going to share just one of the images from it, and just so many healing messages and really a lot of incredible evidence that Spirit brought through. So, really had a fantastic time, a great group of people, and honestly, a lot of fun. I felt very good to just get back into a group and to be around everyone. And we had a fantastic time. So, couple really great events coming up. Actually, this Monday night, I am doing a beginner's intuitive investigation. So, this is really a great workshop, especially if you're a beginner, to help you, if you want to work on cases of missing people, missing pets, anything where you really want to help out, understand where something is or how something happened, where there may be a little bit of mystery behind it. And that's really what we do here. So, this beginner's intuitive investigation is Monday. It's an online workshop, and that's October 25th from 6 to 8 p.m. So, we work on remote viewing, we work on psychometry. Those are some pretty techie terms, but I promise to go into them in the workshop and explain them. And you really will have an opportunity to practice and play and learn a bit more. The next round of circles is also coming up. Those start next Tuesday and next Wednesday. So you really want to get into those. So the Tuesday is going to be our advanced spirit development circle. It's Tuesday nights, and we have the dates. They start October 26th, and it's 6:30 to 8:30. And then we have the beginners coming up as well. So that's a beginner spirit development circle, and that's Wednesday night. So same time, 6:30 to 8:30. But I do have some very exciting news that I want to share with you. And really, first time I'm sharing it, listed it on Eventbrite, but first time I'm really sharing it. Lisa Williams and I are coming together for another evening of spirit messages. So this will be Friday night. It will be Friday, December 10th, 2021. It's from 4 p.m. to 5:30 Pacific, and then 7 to 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. So, we had so many people last time. It was a lot of fun, a lot of messages. Lisa and I have done so many events together that it's always a joy and a blessing and a pleasure. She literally is one of the greatest mediums of our time. So we really have a fantastic time together. So grab your ticket there. Okay, everybody. Time to get started. You all know the rules, but let's do a quick recap as it's been a couple weeks and you may have forgotten. So get into the call line. Make sure when your call is answered to please be on the phone. No speakerphone, no Bluetooth. It really does create a distraction. You have to remember, we're working with spirit, so that automatically interferes with the energy. So if you're using technology, we just end up with a hot mess. So go ahead and just put that phone right up to your ear. We're usually there a few minutes. and really allow that connection to come through as clearly as possible, especially for the listeners who also want to engage and be a part of the experience as well. Let's just go ahead and take a moment now to take all those barking dogs, children, spouses, partners. Let's just go ahead and hurdle them all up and just put them in a closet, quiet space. Bathrooms work nicely. 50 minutes, just go ahead and make sure they are all entertained for the next 50 minutes so that you are distraction free. But really, this really is about those connections and questions. So know which loved one you would like to connect to and know the psychic question if that is the reason for your call. If you have gotten through recently, I'd say the last month or so, please disconnect and allow others to get through. Okay. It's just really important. There's only so many calls that I can take each episode. So if you could really help out and know if you've really made that connection or had that question answered, go ahead and hang up. Let someone else get through tonight. And we will get started here, okay? And let's roll up our sleeves. Let's have a great time. And let's just go ahead and do this. So 302. Hey, 302, you're on the air. Who is this?
This is Dawn.
Hi, Dawn. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
What can I do for you tonight?
Thank you so much. About a psychic question about love, about if there's a partnership coming up around the corner, if anyone's interested in me, anything that you might be able to see would be grateful.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, Dawn. Dawn, I kind of feel like I really get the sense that you're kind of re-emerging. I really get a sense where you are starting to come back out into the social, like ready for a relationship, or it's almost like you hadn't been ready. Does that make sense? Like there was a feeling where I feel like you just weren't ready.
Yes.
And then now it's like you're more open, you're more ready. And it's like, I think you're even a little excited about this. Does that mean you're nervous, but you're excited about this? Does that make, you're like, oh my goodness.
Yes.
And I don't know if you just bought new jeans, but I just saw you sliding into some jeans and getting ready for a date. So I want to encourage you for online dating. Have you been online at all yet, Dawn? Because I really feel like online is going to be really worth your time.
Not recently, no.
Okay.
I try to stay online.
Okay, let's try to get back online and really look at it with fresh eyes this time, okay? Because I feel like
Sounds good.
online is going to be a great way. Because again, you're just a little shy. You're not super. I think you're going to be okay once you get talking to someone, but I don't really see that you're going to be in a social setting where you're just going to go up to someone or be super bold. So I feel like the online is going to give you a chance to really look at someone, get a little more comfortable, and then be willing to meet them out. And I just feel like this person you meet is a divorced person. And I do feel like they are also ready to put themselves out there. They definitely feel like they're serious about a relationship. So I think this is going to be a good fit for you. I really feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. And I do feel like if you get into the online, I see this person coming in within the next 6 months for you. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I need you to do your part though. Okay.
Okay, will do.
Okay. All right. Lots of love to you.
Thank you, Colby. All right.
You're
bye-bye.
welcome. Bye-bye. Okay. Let us do another caller here. How about 928? Hi, 928. This is Colby. Who is this?
Hi, Colby. This is Lynn.
Hi, Lynn. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing really well.
What
Thank
can
you
I
for
do
having
for
me on.
you? Yeah.
I'd like to connect with my friend Jenny.
Okay, your friend Jenny. And this is would I be right? Maybe Jenny hasn't been gone too long. It doesn't feel like it's too long. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Would you also understand, Jenny? It's interesting because although I get a personality that I feel like is very bright and fun loving and kind of out there, I kind of feel like there's a serious side to her. There's even this quiet side that sometimes, I think you'd have to pull her out of a little bit. Does that make sense around her?
Yes.
Like it's almost like she put on this, I don't want to say affront because I feel like it was genuine, but for anyone around her, everything is great, life is good. But with, I feel like you two were pretty close friends, correct?
Um, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
like, or coworkers, maybe coworkers, or to me, there's something where we would share things with one another, especially like when we were struggling a bit.
Right. Not coworkers.
Okay,
Just friends. We had a lot in common.
right. And you understand, like, hey, we would kind of share things. But I feel like for her, she'd
Right.
like to have a lot of fun. I just feel like for her, it's really there's a bit of, hey, let's just try this. There's a bit of spontaneity. Yeah, I'd be up for it. It's almost like she'd be up for anything.
Yep. True.
And I just feel like too, I get the sense around her. I feel like the passing was more sudden. Do you know that or do you not know that?
Yes, it is. It was.
Okay. And it feels to me again like I don't really feel like she had a chance to really say goodbye to anyone. That's how quick this passing feels.
Yes.
And it does definitely feels a little tragic to me. You understand that?
Um, well, it was tragic for all of us, her family and friends. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like though, I just feel like for her, I just know that she gives me a sense too of just letting us know that she's okay. Just letting us know that she's a little bit of a spitfire because she just gives me a sense of like putting on a smile and saying, "Look, this is okay. Like I'm doing great. Like I'm here."
Yeah.
You know,
That sounds about right.
and again, I don't it's like she kicks up her heels. So, and technically, I don't know why, but she showed me cowboy boots. So I'm not sure where she's from or what the deal is with that, or she just like dancing. But I just feel like she kicks up her heels to let us know that she's okay.
Yeah. Just her personality is just giddy up, get on with it.
Yeah, just really there. And just the other thing too is I feel like you guys were close, but I really feel like she genuinely enjoyed your friendship. So I think it was something where she felt that she could trust you or could confide in you. Yes, it
Mhm.
was fun and yes,
Yeah.
we had a great time, but to me there was definitely this sense of a connection there that she really looked forward to getting together. And I think it had just been a little while, but I feel like you two had been planning on getting together. We had talked about, oh yeah, we need to get together. Yeah, we got to get on with this. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
feel, and
COVID
I
got in the way.
and I just feel like we just you didn't get a chance and exactly and the COVID. But would you know if she left behind children? Do you know that or not know
No.
that? No
No
children.
children.
She gives me a sense of there being young people around her. So I'm not sure how much you know. So I'm not sure if it's like nieces and nephews that she has in the living, but she gives me
She does have nieces.
okay. She really gives me a sense of she gives them her love. I think she was very close to them and she really gives me a sense of
Yep.
giving them her love and letting them know that she's going to be around them, watching over them, okay?
Okay.
I just kind of want you to know it's interesting because I do feel like you're going to feel her around you. I do feel like she's going to let you know
Okay.
that she's with you and she's around you and to let you know that she's okay.
Okay. All right.
Um
That's nice. Good.
and yeah, just a sense of letting people know and I'll just leave that with you, okay?
Thank you so much, Colby.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. Lots of love to you.
And to you as well. Thanks.
Bye-bye. Okay, here we go. How about we do let's see. How about 580? Hey, 580.
Hi,
This is
Colby.
Colby. Hi there. Who is this?
This is Robin. How you doing?
I'm good, Robin. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for
Good.
having me.
Yes. What can I do for you tonight?
Yeah, so I've been going through a big transition, big one, like a year long. And I'm at the end of that, but I'm kind of wondering, I'm wanting to retire out and go into this new transition. And I'm kind of wondering when that's going to happen.
Well, I definitely feel like there's a little bit of struggle around it because I kind of feel like this new direction, there's a little bit, I don't know if it's a lack of trust, like you're not fully trusting, like you want to do it and it feels good, but I feel like you're a little nervous and not fully trusting it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Because I feel like I want you
Yeah.
to trust it and to know it's almost like you're kind of waiting for one phase to end and one to begin, where I feel like they have to overlap a little, even though they're very different directions, right? One's like a little
Yes.
bit more of our 9 to 5. The other one I feel like is a little bit more into spiritual work or helping others or something along this line. Does that make sense?
Yep, that's exactly what it is. I have
Yeah.
a 9 to 5 job that I'm ready to transition out. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, I have your class coming up.
Oh, well, perfect. Perfect. See? So what
Yeah.
I want you to do though is it feels like that 9 to 5, you have to do it, but it's almost like the spiritual side, you have to start putting it out there anyway. Like start building it, start building your present. It's almost like start building your online presentness, start really putting the word out. It's almost like you're trying to close one door, then open another. But I feel like it's more like thinking of it as walking across the bridge. So it's almost
Yes.
like, and then one will, then as you build the other one, you'll start to fade out, and then you'll be able to leave that 9 to 5.
Mm. Yeah, I was just kind of wondering if maybe I'm just hanging on too tight to the 9 to 5 because I'm afraid to let go of it.
You definitely are afraid, and
Or
there's
will-
definitely a lot of fear around it. I don't think it's quitting it completely. I think it's really about embracing the spiritual work more and really starting to kind of book yourself doing readings and things like this. One that's going to give you the confidence you need to consistently book readings. You're going to be tired for a while, right? Because you're going to kind of have quote unquote 2 jobs. Then you're going to be able to
Yeah, I
leave.
am tired. I've been doing this for about a year now, and I am tired.
Yep,
And that's
you got
what I'm
you,
starting to get worried about.
you got about 6 more months, and again, we are post COVID. It's still some worry. You got about 6 more months, and then I feel like you're going to be able to make that decision and leave that 9 to 5 with a lot more confidence and have a lot more success on the new endeavor. So just about 6 more months, and you've got this. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
thank you so much. That's what's been burning in the back of my brain.
Well, there you go.
So,
6 months is going to fly by, easy breezy. Okay.
yeah. Yeah, and I think I'll be seeing you Monday or is it Monday or Tuesday?
Which one are you doing?
The investigation.
Oh, that's Monday night. Yeah, I'm gonna see
Yeah.
you Monday night. Monday night. Yes. So I
So,
look forward to
yeah.
it.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great night, Robin. I'll see you then. Bye.
All righty, bye-bye.
Yay. Okay, everybody. Let's do another these are going by pretty quick, which is good. Here we go. How about 302? Hey, 302. This is Colby. Who is this?
Hi, this is Jody.
Hi, Jody. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. What can I do for you tonight?
I wanted to talk to my stepfather.
Okay, got it. The first thing, Jody, you would have been close to your stepfather. Am I correct with this, Jody?
I was very close with him.
Because to me, the first thing he says is take away the word step, right? Like there is no step.
Yes,
It's like-
I call him my dad.
That's right. But he always told everyone you're his daughter. So he really makes me feel like, he's got that connection with you. Okay. We're going to try to work on the dog. It's a big dog, that sounds like, but just try to get a little bit away from the dog if you can, Jody. I'm not sure. But I get the sense with him I really get the sense that he kept himself very busy. Do you understand that around him prior to the latter part of his life? A man who worked with his hands, worked with, either worked on the land a bit, either worked outdoors, this sort of thing. Do you understand that around him? Okay.
Did everything.
And he really I definitely feel like he did a lot of physical labor just because he makes me feel like he has a lot of body aches, a lot of back issues and things like that. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did he happen to have a big truck, Jody? Do you understand, like a truck with him or something like this?
He had a truck.
Okay, got it. He just gives me a lot of love around you. I think you're small, Jody. Are you tiny? And he's like a much bigger man? Okay. Yeah. He just gives me a sense like he was like a giant compared to you,
I just wanted to know if the house, if he was proud of what I did with the house.
He gives me a sense, well, I feel like you kept the house and then you redid it. Is that correct? You fixed it up or you made it into something more.
I took my inheritance that they left me and I gave it to my son. So he fixed it up. He's been fixing it up.
Okay, good. It feels to be really, really good. And they make me feel like they're very, very proud of this. But I also love that their house has a lot of tradition to me, right? And so it's like almost like
Yeah.
we're either keeping it in the family or we're keeping this tradition. And I think that definitely means a lot to him.
Yes, that's what we did. That's what I
Okay.
did with mine.
Yep. That makes me feel like it was, and very selfless, right? It was a very selfless thing to do. But I really feel like your son loves this house. I feel like he is going to take such good care of it and have a family in it. So I just feel like this is going to feel really good.
Yes, he was just like him.
Yeah, it's going to be a house of love, is what I hear.
Right.
Yeah. And actually, what's interesting, I'm not sure if you can ask your son, but I think there's like either a nameplate above the door or he's going to do something that honors your stepfather. So it's like either their name is going to stay on it or there's going to be like some sort of dedication to them that is like mounted onto the house. Do you know this? Do you not know this?
Yes, I don't know if he mounted it, but he kept the sign. He kept it.
Okay, because I feel like though he's going to keep it and put it somewhere on the house. Like I feel like it's going to be a part of the house.
Okay. And
Yeah.
he probably will.
Yeah, because it makes me feel like he's gonna really honor him that way. Okay, so I want you to know that he's around you, Jody. I know your name starts with a Joe. Do you happen to know another Joe or John, another Jane name connected to in the living or in spirit?
He is my nephew just passed, and it was John Mace.
Okay, he is with your stepdad. I just got goosebumps, okay? So he is
Yes,
with your stepdad, okay? And he makes me feel like
Okay.
he's watching over this young man, okay? And I feel like this
Okay.
passing would have been quick, sudden, very unexpected to me. You understand this?
Yes, absolutely.
Also a sense I almost feel like a little bit though, would you understand your nephew taking responsibility? Like I'd hate to say it's his fault, but maybe there's a responsibility around this. Do you understand that?
It's his fault.
Okay. So he really, I just feel like he wants to kind of come in and let us know that he's okay, but also to just kind of let people know that he's sorry for the pain
Happy.
he's caused.
Okay, and I know he's happy now. He's
Yeah.
with his mother.
Yeah, it makes me, I almost feel like it's almost like, yeah, he's responsible for his passing. You understand that, correct, Jody?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
he OD'd.
Yes. But I just know that he does make us feel that he's sorry for the pain he's caused, but he lets us know that he's okay. All right. And your stepdad
Okay.
is with him. Okay. And real last thing, no, this one sounds really crazy, but is there a P name? Pat, Patty, Patricia? There's a P. Do you know that for someone, Jody? Does that ring a bell for you in the living or in spirit?
No, I don't know. No, I don't know.
I wonder if someone's Patsy. I'm going to leave it with you to think about. In the living, in middle name, something, I feel like there's a Patricia or a Patsy. And just think about that. But and actually, I do feel like they are on the other side because I feel like they want to send their love through. So just think of your stepdad's side of the family, loved ones. But to me, there's a P name, and he's just with this person as well. Patricia, Patty, something like that. So just kind of hold on to that. See if it resonates. And
Okay.
if it does, put it into the group. Sound good?
Yeah, his side.
Yeah, I think so. So that's the essence he gives me. So just let you know how much he loves you, let you know that he's at peace, and let you know he's with mom. So just lets us know that everything is okay.
I wanted to hear he's with my mother.
Yes, he is.
You just said it.
Yep, he's with mom. He's happy as a clam. So just know that he's doing okay, and they love the idea of the house. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a beautiful night.
Thank you.
You're
Bye-bye.
welcome. Bye-bye. Okay, let us do another one here. How about we do 863? Hey, 863, this is Colby. Who is this?
My name's Amanda.
Oh, Amanda. Hi, sweetie. What can I do for you?
I was just trying to connect to my dad.
Oh, okay. Got it. Well, your nan honestly gives me a sense of being young at heart. Like the one thing I got from her was a young at heart lady. You know what I mean? So I feel like even though she
Yeah.
would have been older, very, very, very young at heart. I do feel like she could be a little not strict, but direct. You know what I mean? So I feel like she's
Yeah.
very direct, very much kind of tells you what it's like. Do you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
she also gives me a feeling that she would have been a lot of fun to be around. I still think you really loved being around her. Does that make sense, Amanda?
Yeah.
Okay. That sounded a little hesitant.
Yeah. I'm not really sure who exactly it is.
Oh, got it. Okay. Would this be grandmom on mom's side, or you looking to connect to the one on dad's side?
Well, they both have passed, and my dad has also passed. My dad recently just passed, and my mom has been passed for a while.
Okay, got it. I feel like with your dad, though, I get the sense with your dad, there's something with him that makes me feel like he's going to tell you how it is. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And but his mother is on the other side as well, correct? Do you know that? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I feel like I've got his mother and then him. And I feel like they both are a little similar, that they're direct, tell you how it is. But your dad really gives me a sense of being supportive. Like I feel like even though he's a little strict or not going to hold back punches in a way, he's very supportive of you. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
he really gives me a sense too. There's a deepness to his voice. Like I just feel like there's a strength to his voice. There's a strength to who he is. You understand that?
Right.
And he also gives me
Yeah.
a
That makes
feeling
sense.
and he's got a great laugh though. So I feel like your dad, like, when he would laugh, he's got this big hearty laugh to it, And I
Yeah.
feel like he's got some health issues prior to his passing. So does that make sense? There would have been some health stuff
Yeah.
going on. But
Oh, yeah.
I just feel like one of the things is he wants you to be strong, right? Like he just says, hey, this is your time to stand up and be strong. You're a strong person. You're an independent person. And it's like he wants you to just really not be afraid to go for the things you want to go for. Okay. Because I do feel like sometimes
Yeah.
you can hold back. Like you're a little bit of a perfectionist. And he's like, he doesn't want you to hold back,
Right.
But he lets me know that I just feel like, he makes me feel like he definitely gives me a sense of loving his family. I feel like would I be correct that you have a brother, Amanda? Is that right, honey?
No, I have
Would,
all sisters.
would you understand your dad having a brother? There's then an uncle. And do we happen to have an uncle on the other side? That's a lot.
No, he actually has a sister, no brother. It's all girls.
That's so funny. Okay, hang on. We got to get this in here. Maybe hang on. He's definitely talking about, I wonder if hang on. Would one of you girls have a son? Would you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Cuz then maybe cuz he makes me feel like he's connecting to a young man is what I keep getting. Okay? So
none that have passed, but when my sisters were all pregnant when he did.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So I thank you, sweetheart. Because I feel like what he wants to let us know is that he knows these sons were born. He knows that he's carried on, right? And so I feel like he just wants to share that and let you guys know. And then I feel like one of them, were there 3 babies born after him? 3 babies? That's a lot of babies.
There were 4.
Oh my gosh.
There was actually 4.
Oh my God, that is so many. How many are boys though? 3?
All 4.
Oh, okay. So here's the weird thing. I kind of feel like there's something weird with the names that you guys either worked out how to work out dad's name into some of these names for these babies.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
He actually has a name in like all of them.
that's what I thought, right? Yeah, but you guys, the kids had to work together to say, okay, you get this middle name and we'll do this. And like, so I feel like dad knows this happened and it makes him feel so proud. He is like, it's almost like, it's like he gets to carry on and he's very proud of his, he's very proud of his family ties, right? And so,
Right.
he's kind of a guy's guy, right? Your dad's kind of a guy's guy. So this just tickles him pink. But now that we have all the boys, he's now ready for a baby girl. So I don't think you guys are finished. So I know someone's going to bring him a baby girl. Okay.
Okay.
And he just lets you know that he's okay. And he just gives us a sense too of like, it's almost like the birthdays are close together. I think these kids' birthdays are something like there's like months where we have a couple birthdays. So it's like he gets very excited about this.
Yes, like all of them, most of them are born in July and August, and his birthday is actually in August too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're all together, so it's like a big old party that we get to have, right? I just feel like he's very loving. He's very loving, and he's so grateful to how each of you have honored him. It's like it makes him feel good to know that in many, many ways he's living on. Okay, and
Yeah,
that's
good.
I think you guys are going to share stories of how these kids are seeing him on the other side. And it's weird. It's like you're going to see him kind of go from house to house. It's crazy.
Right. Yeah, we feel like that already. So
Yep. It's going to be amazing. So your dad just wants to let you know that he's okay. And he just sends you all his love. And although we talked about the July and August connection, I think we've got some other birthday, maybe November, December, like towards the end of the year, because I feel like he says, I don't want to leave you out. I want to say happy birthday. So do you understand somebody's birthday would be a little bit towards the end of the year? They're an odd person out on this.
We actually don't have any in November and December. Nobody.
Do you know? Would you understand either then a passing or an anniversary in those months?
Yeah, him and my mom.
Okay, see, sweetheart. So they're letting you know that let's not forget them, that they're with you to just keep celebrating. Okay. And that, they are celebrating with you. They are together with you and they are all around you. Okay.
Okay.
And it's like I feel like you guys are going to be you guys are close, but it's like you guys are close.
Yeah.
You guys are the family and they just see these kids playing with one another. So I think you guys must live near one another because I think the cousins play.
Yes, they do. We all live close to each other.
And they love it. They love, your mom loves the outings. She loves the family gatherings. You know how she is. So this is just a lot of fun bringing everyone together. One thing too that I think was kind of big for you guys growing up is that but like an Easter egg hunt, because they want to make sure that you have a lot of fun with the Easter egg hunt and Halloween, of course.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Easter was big.
Easter does feel to be big, and your mom really feels like she had a lot of fun with that. So just keep celebrating. Tell the girls that they are okay, that dad is all around them. He's with mom. And they just feel so honored that his name was carried on to the kids. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Lots of love to you, sweetheart.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
How 4 babies, because to me, he hasn't been passed very long. So that's what was crazy, right? How incredible is that? So let us do another one here. Oh my goodness. How about we just do 207? Hey, 207. This is Colby. Who is this?
Hi, Colby.
Hi. Who is this?
It's Kathy Martin. I have not talked to you probably in a couple of years.
Well, Kathy Martin, how are you?
Getting there.
Okay. Well, what can I do for you tonight?
Normally, my request would be to speak to my loved ones, but I'm like in a big funk.
Okay.
You see me snapping out of this.
Well, Kathy, I feel like you have a lot of things coming at you at once, which is kind of creating a little bit of a feeling of depression. Does that make sense to you, Kathy?
Yes.
Because I feel like we've got some health issues going on. There's some work environment issues. Like to me, and also like a relationship issue. Maybe you're not getting along with a family member. To me, we've got some things kind of compiling all at once. So I feel, and it's like you don't really feel supported. Do you understand all of that?
Right. Exactly.
Okay. So, what I feel like though for Kathy is really what I want you to do is just let's start working on the physical health first. I feel like getting yourself, eating better, kind of taking care of yourself physically, I feel like is going to help you the most of just kind of stepping out of the funk and just kind of understanding your path a little bit. Okay. I definitely feel like you feel disappointed with work. I don't know what it is, but to me, work feels to be disappointed. Does that make sense?
100%.
Okay. And so, don't be afraid to make a move. I feel like if you were to go ahead and just kind of have that confidence to go, you know what, I can make a move, I can take on something else. I feel like that would be really good for you. And I feel like, you would be able to get a new position and it would feel so much more. And I just feel like it would give you a lot more energy and zest and just vivaciousness because right now I think you keep putting things out there and it's not being responded. People aren't listening. The change you were hoping for isn't being made. It just feels very dysfunctional, the work environment. You understand that?
Very much.
Okay, so don't be afraid to put yourself out there and to get something new. I just feel like if you did, it would really, I just feel like A, you would get something. I feel like you would get something relatively quickly. And I feel like it would just put a big old spring back into your step, honey.
My life is circled with politics, so if that
Yeah.
tells you anything.
Well, there we go. I think it just spills over with everything else. So let's go ahead and have some boundaries and let's start kind of thinking about how else can we create boundaries? How else can we maybe look for a new position if you're open to that and really allow yourself to take care of yourself physically? And I think that that's going to create a massive change for you. Okay, Kathy?
Thank you, Colby.
You're welcome. Much love. Don't wait so long to call me next time.
Thank you. It's so nice to hear your voice.
Nice to speak to you. Lots of love to you.
Same to you, Colby. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, let us do one more caller here. How about 608?
This is Elaine. Yes.
What can I do for you tonight, hon?
I'm just hoping maybe you can help me out. I've been trying to conceive, and I guess I'm feeling a little lost as to what's going on. Just because I used to get pregnant pretty easily. I have been seeing a new doctor, but all my other pregnancies ended up in miscarriages.
Oh, okay. So first and foremost, I'm not a doctor. Just as long as we kind of get that clear, I'm only going to tune in to get you what I'm getting. Two things I heard very clear. The new doctor absolutely is going to be able to help. There's the second thing I had is something around your hormones. So I don't know why. I don't know if they found an imbalance. I don't know if there's something, but I felt like the new doctor is going to work on the hormones and really get those in balance. And I feel like that's going to help tremendously.
Okay.
Do you know if they said anything about hormones to you at all, honey?
No, they haven't said anything. The new doctor, he's the new RE, reproductive endocrinologist. And the first time I'm seeing him, and he said, well, you might have endometriosis, which I'm not sure if I do have that. And there's only one way to know is doing surgery for him to do that.
Well, I kind of,
so
I feel like though, ask him again. I'm not the doctor, but I feel like I do feel like the endometriosis may be there, but I do feel like it's impacting the hormones, right? Also the mindset too. I mean, listen, your mindset's not super positive, right? You're feeling a bit scared and a bit like, and I think some things that the old doctor said have really been in the back of your mind, like either it's not going to happen or it can't. I don't know, but I kind of feel like we need you to kind of reset your mind because it's almost like that mindset is you're manifesting that this isn't possible. I want you to change the mindset, you know?
I
And
see.
yeah, you understand that? Like, let's go and start envisioning
Yeah, I
this,
do.
seeing this. But I really feel like you are going to get pregnant. Now, you may need some assistance with this, which is totally fine. But I feel like this could happen. I really feel like this new doctor is just going to be able to help you so much. I really feel like they kind of know what they're doing here. So this is going to be, this was a good
Okay.
move for you. Don't you feel better with
Okay,
the new
awesome.
doctor?
I'm not sure because I couldn't tell with his demeanor. He's more quiet. He's not what I'm used to.
Yeah,
And I
but
didn't feel like I got,
yeah, but I
you
feel
know,
like he knows his stuff. So
okay.
don't look for the one who's talking. I feel like he's a bit,
Okay.
like he might not have the best bedside manner, but like he knows
Hmm.
his stuff, right? I think if you
Yes.
look at his resume, it's really there. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
anyhow, so I just feel like, you know what I mean? I just feel like with that, you're just going to go ahead and be able to see it, you know? And I feel like for
Hmm.
you, there's really going to be that connection for you. So
Okay.
just work on it. I feel like it's going to work out really well. I feel like this can happen, but I want you to work on that mindset more than anything, okay?
Okay. I will.
Yeah. All right. Lots of luck to you, okay?
Thank you so much.
It's going to be incredible. All right? It's just going to be incredible. All right?
Just a little nervous, but yes.
Yeah, I mean, of course you're nervous, but it's you're going to get things in order. Just
all
let this
good.
doctor
Yeah.
work this out, okay? All right.
Sounds good. I will.
Lots of love to you, honey.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
You're
Okay.
welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh my goodness. Lots of psychic readings tonight, which is fun. Very nice, refreshing couple spirit connections. But that brings us to the end of our episode tonight. I just want to send you lots of love. I will be back next week. But, just please thank you for following, sharing. Please subscribe. And the other thing, too, that really helps, if you really do want to support the podcast, you can do the stars. That's a really wonderful way. And even better yet, leaving a review on Apple is just such a wonderful way to help this podcast get up and out there and really get it just for others to see as well. But I just want to thank you guys so much and really say it feels so good to be back. I can't wait to see you next week. Lots of love to you, everybody. Have a beautiful night, and I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.
Thank you for listening to The Colby Rebel Show. Be sure to follow Colby on social media at Psychic Rebel. And if you've enjoyed this podcast, please head on over to iTunes to leave a review to help Colby grow the tribe. Colby is an international psychic medium, teacher, best-selling author, and speaker. She is a master teacher of the Lisa Williams International School of Spiritual Development and is the owner of the Colby Rebel Spirit Center in Los Angeles. Visit colbyrebel.com.